Hello, H-Cuties. Happy Thursday, March 7th. It's National Cereal Day, people. 3 scoops for Dr. Kellogg and CW Post. God, on my pops. But it is also Throwback Thursday, of course. And tonight we're throwing it all the way back to that delightful decade, the 1980s, with a celebration of one of its finest exports. Golden Girls, golden years, golden years. Thank you for seven seasons and 180 episodes of Dorothy, Blanche, Rose, and Ma, Sophia. How well do you know these ladies? We're about to find out on HQ Trivia. I am your golden boy, too ugly to live. HQ McClanahan, Scott Rogowsky, live from, oh shut up Rose, with Arpita, Ashley, Aubrey, and daughter Mia visiting New York City, Steffi Carter, and Canada's Chris Locke celebrating birthdays, and Mike Sullivan, Jameson, James McMinn, Mandy Fard, and DePauli coming to the Laugh Factory in Chicago tomorrow to quiz with me IRL. You can too, ScottRogowsky.com for tickets. I'm asking 12 questions tonight, all about these lovable scamps and tramps. Answer them all and win a share of our golden prize, $5,000. Woo! That's enough for tickets on the Golden Girls fan cruise, setting sail in 2020. Yeah, plenty of cheesecake served on that cruise. Do you have an extra life? Get them while they're hot. They can only be used once per game, not in the final question. They keep you in the game. If you get a question wrong, could come in handy. Maybe get a couple. One for tonight, one for Sunday night, because if old ladies insulting each other in head-to-toe pastel isn't your cup of tea, might I interest you in Game of Thrones? Yes, sir, Rihanna. Trivia is coming. Oh, who's that? Join the Night's Watch on Sunday, 9 p.m. Hold the door! Hold the door! Hold the door! Hold the door! And hold off on that Sicilian sleeping potion, will you? You gotta be alert for B. Arthur. And me, Arthur, okay? Will you be winning this evening? Will you? Do you know your Golden Girls? What do you say we do the damn thing? We got over 350,000 of you live around the world right now, so let's get down to the nitty-gritty. Let's get this show on the road, baby. Numero uno. Where do the Golden Girls live? A roomy tent, a Florida house, or a large rocket ship? Where else do you expect glamorous retirement age ladies to go? You can't stick them in a tent. Welcome to Miami. Bienvenido a Miami. Yeah, Florida. It's a Florida house, 6151 Richmond Street. Florida. It's 300,494 taking their trivia talents away from South Beach and on to Q2. Tonight, on Extra Q2. The Golden Girls theme song says you're both a pal and a what? Bon vivant, accoutrement, or confidant. This was back when theme songs used to mean something. Thank you for being a friend. Travel down a road and back again.
Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant.
Oh, just the catchiest theme song ever written. Confidant is the answer here. Who's feeling the confidence? 281,086 of you are. Very good. Very nice. You know, if Golden Girls ain't your thing, maybe you're more of a reader than a TV watcher, you're gonna love next Thursday night's HQ 314. Mark it 8, dude. Mark it down. We're doing Bookworm Trivia Night brought to you by Audible. That's right. A very unique game on that Thursday, March 14th. You gotta tune in for that one. You don't wanna miss what we're doing. We're putting a spin on it. It's gonna be fun. Q3. Who owns the house the Golden Girls live in? Sophia, Blanche, or Rose? This Southern Vixen was sadly widowed and left with this house, too big to be all alone, so she put up a roommate's wanted ad. Dorothy and Rose responded. Sophia joined when her nursing home burned down. It's Blanche's world, and they're just living in it. Literally, it's her house, her world. 189,571 not blanching at the site of Q3. You knew that one, but do you know Q4 as we head into the first third of our trivia menu tonight? In real life, Estelle Getty is what age compared to her on-screen daughter, B. Arthur? Older, the same age, or younger? Giddy up at Q4. Sophia was my favorite girl. All right, I just watched 46 minutes of her best moments on YouTube earlier today, okay? Estelle Getty, who played Dorothy's ma, Sophia, was in fact 1 year younger than B. Arthur. Now that is some good hair and makeup. And acting. Come on, 139,944 got this right. The rest of you, you're not incompetent. But once, when you laughed too hard, you had a little accident. Q5. Which Golden Girl ends up married to Leslie Nielsen in the series finale? Rose, Dorothy, or Blanche? Remember this one? Towards the end of the series, the finale, the big finale with Leslie Nielsen, Lieutenant Frank Drebin. He was Blanche's uncle, but hey, in your golden years, what does any of that matter? Especially when it's Canadian King Leslie Nielsen playing Lucas Hollingworth.
Lucas, you can probably hear every word I'm thinking.
Yes, Dorothy, I can.
Surely you can't be serious. Oh, I am serious. It's Dorothy who ties the knot. They fell in love after a fake date. What a story. 86,171, staying golden as we hit the halfway point here on this Golden Girls Trivia Night. Q6, what award did Rose win when the girls took a trip to her hometown? Woman of the Year, Golden Yokel, or Pride of St. Olaf? Rose's hometown of St. Olaf, Minnesota, set the scene for the wide-eyed and innocent Betty White that we all know and love, and Rose clearly made an impact on that town too.
Congratulations, Rose Nyland. You are St. Olaf's Woman of the Year.
Oofda! Oppa! St. Olaf with a rose, in and out of the garden she goes. Woman of the Year, not the Pride of St. Olaf, is 47,000 you thought here on this Savage question. Let's do it. I'm gonna say it's a Fred Savage. Okay, Fred Savage question. You don't get the full Ben Savage treatment here. 29,895 surviving HQties of the year for Q7. Whose movie premiere party are the girls trying to get to when they are arrested in season 2? Don Johnson, Burt Reynolds, or Bruce Willis? Hey, it's the 80s, okay? And they're ladies of a certain age. Of course, seeing the bandit in person is exciting. That's Navajo Joe. That's Paul Wrecking Crew. Burt friggin' Reynolds.
God, you're Mr. Burt Reynolds.
I hope so, otherwise I got the wrong underwear on.
You're incorrigible, Burt. Unfortunately, they get picked up by the cops before making it to the premiere. 37,855. It's funny, because it's a big hat. You got a big hat. And you're getting Q8. It's a big hat. After seeing several doctors in season 1, what did Dorothy's ailment turn out to be? Foreign accent syndrome, chronic fatigue syndrome, or restless leg syndrome? I thought it'd be irritable bowel syndrome, but I was wrong. Dorothy was at her wit's end. Doctors kept telling her symptoms were all in her head, that she was just getting old, but Dr. Chang confirmed it was not. She was suffering from a very real illness, chronic fatigue syndrome. You can check with the Center of Disease Control. And she tells off that stupid Dr. Bud. 33,285. No telling you off. Only a few of you fell for the foreign accent syndrome, which is a real thing, by the way. I was told that's a real syndrome, very rare. Thought it was too goofy for Q8. Turns out it was. Q9. What was the name of the cat Rose gives away to live with Blanche? Mr. Fuzzy, Mr. Whiskers, or Mr. Peepers? One of the series' biggest continuity flaws begins in this flashback scene. Okay, Rose clearly owns a cat and had to look for a new place to live because of said cat. Yet in the season 4 episode, High Anxiety, Dorothy says Rose has never had cats because she's allergic. Anyway.
Why did he throw you out? Well, the new owners of the building don't allow cats, and I'm not about to part with Mr. Peepers.
Answers Mr. Peepers. Maybe I know too much about this show. 17,512. Peep this. You're peeping Q10 tonight. You're getting so close. You have 3 questions to answer. 3 standing between you and that $5,000 prize and ultimate Golden Girls bragging rights. Q10. What was George Clooney trying to do on his episode of Golden Girls? Fix an old car, catch a jewel thief, or get a date? Oh, Georgie boy. Just one of the many notable actors who guested on this show. Mickey Rooney, Bob Hope, Quentin Tarantino are among the others. Clooney was just starting out in the biz when he was cast as a policeman trying to, well, catch a jewel thief.
Ma'am, you really shouldn't open the door without asking who it is first.
Fine.
To catch a jewel thief? Next on NBC with Chris Hansen. 13,757. Catching Q10, catching the right answer here. The rest of you didn't have a clue about Clooney. Q11, the penultimate question. What was the name of the pizzeria Dorothy and Sophia starred in a commercial for? Size Pizzeria, Miami Mozzarella, or Little Slice of Sicily? Poor Jay Thomas playing director Cy Ferber. Not only did he suffer abuse at the hands of painkiller-addicted Rose, but then he cast Dorothy, who had a lot of problems with the script. And Sophia says the pizza at Little Slice of Sicily is gross.
Sorry, Dorothy. There are two things a Sicilian won't do: lie about pizza and file a tax return.
Mamma mia, that's a spicy question. Little Slice of Sicily is your big slice of answer here. 11,744 got this one right. Sophia, it's not going to sell pizza, saying the pizza's gross. Come on. Help your girls out. Help me out right now. I want to help you. Help you? Help me. I'm helping you. Get to Q12. You did it. 11,744. You don't need my help. You've come all the way to Q12 unassisted. It all boils down to this for $5,000. That golden prize. Who is the most golden HQD of them all? Q12. During Dorothy's dream appearance on a TV game show, what subject loses her the game? Science, geography, or U.S. history? Fun fact, the TV show Empty Nest was begun as a spin-off from Golden Girls. Yeah, and Dorothy goes up against Charlie Dietz, who was called Oliver in Golden Girls, and Rose in this Dream Jeopardy sequence, kicking their butts for a while until it comes down to Final Jeopardy.
Harry is not the Grant buried in Grant's tomb. Ulysses S. is.
Ulysses S. was a Grant, and he may have wound up in a tomb, but he is not the correct response. Sorry.
What is U.S. history? Ulysses, yes! There's vintage Trebek, we're still wishing you well, and 7,951, I'm calling you HQ winners, baby! Oh yeah. Oh, that cereal's so soggy, but it's still so good. And so is the feeling of winning that 7,951 of you are tasting this evening. That's 63 centavos. Going to all of you. Congratulations, Juliet 1035, The Brit, Zanola, M. Belfast, Frank, Kid 13. How do you know about the Golden Girls? You're just a 13-year-old kid. No, it's KTD. You're not a kid. Bacon and something and Shoban 81. That's not how you pronounce that. That's an Irish name. It's like Saoirse Ronan. Is it Shoban? Do you know, El? You're Irish. No. Well, HQ Words is coming at you at 9:30 with Anna the Voice Roisman. Stick around for her. See me in Chicago tomorrow. And I'll be in Austin with the HQ crew on Sunday and Monday for South by Southwest. A lot of fun events planned down in Tejas. Mess with us in Texas. Come on. And play HQ every night at 9 p.m. Refer your friends. Get those extra lives. Until I see you again next week, you can play HQ every night at 9 p.m. tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday as well. So I'm Scott Rogowsky signing off saying, I always take a deep breath when I greet a man. It thrusts my breasts forward.